Good morning, everyone. This is Mileth Adventures, aka Slow and Dirty. I am here in the Uintas. This is day one of my 5-day trip, birthday trip. My first solo multi-day backpacking trip. So I'm here. I started at the Highline Trailhead, which is that way. I'm on a Highline trail right now, but I'm not actually doing the entire Highline trail. I'm just here for a little bit. I'm doing a loop that passes through Naturalist Basin to Four Lakes Basin, down to Granddaddy Lakes, and then back up. So I'll end up at the same loop. The first half hour, 40 minutes had been downhill, which was great for today, but that also means that I would have to go back up on my last day. But that should be fine because hopefully I would have eaten most of my food at least by then, so my back should be lighter. But yeah, this is day one. I'll check in with you later. First lake view on the trail. That's Scudder Lake. Okay, so I missed my turn off. I was looking for the turn to the left to go to Naturalist Basin, but somehow I missed it. So went here, ate some lunch. I was so hungry, and now I have to go back over there and find where the turnoff is and then go up. But I'm more than halfway to my destination, so it should be good. Oh, fishes. This is Jordan Lake. Hey, so this is camp for tonight. And this is Shaler Lake. The trail to get up here was a little sketchy. It was pretty steep uphill, and there was nobody on trail at that point, so I was a little scared that it was gonna be like very secluded and I wouldn't see a soul. But eventually I saw the lake. I came from over there, and from over there you can't see the lake until you get up, and then you can see it. So at one point I'm like, am I still on the right trail? Because there is no actual trail. Like, you couldn't really follow a used or a marked trail. I was just looking at Gaia pretty much. But eventually saw the trail, or saw the lake, and then I saw some people. So I wasn't completely by myself, so that made me feel a little bit safer. I am so tired, so I'm just waiting for the sun to go down, and then I'm gonna head off to bed. I ate early because I was starving, so we'll see. Tomorrow I'm kind of having anxiety about that steep uphill that I had to get up today, but because tomorrow that means it's going to be steep downhill and it's a little bit loose, so we shall see. All right. Today is day 2 of the birthday trip, and today is my actual birthday, so happy birthday to me. I already went down from that dreaded downhill that I was so anxious about yesterday. Lost the trail a little bit, but finally found it. And this is Jordan Lake. There's some people there, I don't know if you can see them, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some water here for the day because I'm not sure if I would actually see a water source along the trail. It's visible on the map, but I don't think I'm actually gonna pass by them because that was the same as yesterday. I could see them on the map, but I didn't really pass by the water on the trail. There are just some on the stream, but not really a lake. So yeah, I'm gonna go filter here and then I'll be on my way. So I am back at the junction. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a sign. So I'm about 1/3 done for the day. So I'm having my second breakfast because, you know, I'm hungry. Lunch time is the same as yesterday, pretty much. Hot dog, cheese, tortilla, but this time I'm adding seaweed. I already had one. It's actually pretty good. I think I'm right by the junction, just past this little creek here, junction, towards 4 Lakes. So I'm more than halfway. So this is camp for day 2. I don't know if you can see it. That's my tent. And this is Danes Lake, I think it's the name. It's huge. And I honestly think that I am the only person in this lake right now. I heard some voices earlier, but I haven't heard them again. And I have not seen a single soul. So if I'm being honest, I'm a little scared. And I don't get scared easily. But yeah. Alright. Day 3. So today, right now, I'm here at the junction. I came from 4 Lakes Basin, which is where I stayed last night at Danes Lake. So I'm headed over to Rainbow Lake, which is that way. This morning was very interesting. There was no trail. Remember how I said yesterday that that I was by myself in the entire lake last night? There's not an actual trail. I was just following the map on Gaia, which tells me that I am on the trail, but it's really not an obvious trail. It's not a marked or used trail. There's hardly any imprints on the ground, so it's really hard to follow. And I was deep in the woods and by myself, so yeah, that's pretty scary. I saw some kind of animal, kind of looked like a deer, but the ears were kind of prepped up and it actually looked more like a horse, but it was quiet and it was prancing when it saw me, so not a horse. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe that's what the footprints that I've been seeing was from, whatever it was. So yeah, I'm so glad that I'm finally on a trail. Still walking in the woods with no signs of human life. So that's Rainbow Lake. going to Granddaddy. This way. I saw people. It's what time is it? 12:05. And these are the first signs of human life today. It's Betsy Lake. I'm very close to Granddaddy where I'm staying, but I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat lunch here, and then I'll head on to Granddaddy and find a campsite. It's pretty here. This is camp number 3, and this is Granddaddy Lake. Can't see much from here, but it's actually pretty big. So today I already took a nap and I'm just about to eat dinner. Ramen bomb. Yeah, today was not as physically hard, but more mentally challenging because I started on trail around 8:30 maybe. I didn't see a single human until around noon. I saw 2 from afar, and then I actually ran into them an hour later. So right around 1 was when I actually talked to people. But yeah, I was kind of deep in the woods earlier by myself, so that was a little scary. But now I'm on a more popular trail. I've already seen a few people. And tomorrow I'll head out for one last night and then hike out on Thursday. Good morning. This is day 4 and I am here at Betsy Lake. So I'm going up Betsy and then I'm gonna have lunch at Pine Island Lake. That's about halfway. And then I will be spending the night at Pinto Lake. This one's pretty dry. This is Lily Pad Lake. When I was a kid, I used to watch this cartoon about a flying kettle. Its name was Takore, and I think it time travels. So every time before it flies off, it would say, Lily Pad, Takore! So that always stuck in my mind. There you go, unnecessary trivia for you. That's a big hive. into the woods. I see a lake. Not sure if that's my lake. It's really pretty here. Scary as fuck, but pretty. Here's the sign. That's Pinto Lake. I saw a camp spot at the beginning, but if I camp there tonight, that means I have a little bit longer trek tomorrow. So I'm gonna see if I can camp closer to the other side. Alright, I am here at Pinto Lake for camp number 4. I'll show you in a sec. But I'm having a late lunch because I was supposed to go to lunch at Pine Island Lake, but I got there a little too early. So I was like, oh, I'll push it to Governor Dern Lake. But when I got there, I was so close to Pinto Lake, I figured I'd just push it a little bit more, and here I am. It's about 2:04. By the way, this is my Garmin. I would not have done this 5-day adventure without my Garmin or any satellite communication device. It's very important if you're out in the backcountry, especially if you're by yourself. You know, it just helps to have something in case of emergency. You can call for SOS. But not just that. I mean, for me, mostly I use it for communication, for peace of mind. I have a couple friends that I send my location to every night. So shout outs to one of my besties, Sunriser and Mama Judy, and of course, special thanks to Exploring Mundos for texting with me every day. He's out doing the Ruby Crest. Same time I'm here, so we're both out in a backcountry, but we're able to communicate with each other. So this is not a plug for Garmin, but I definitely recommend getting a satellite communication device. Alright, today's lunch. Pancit Canton. By the way, cutie. So, this is camp for the night. Camp number 4. Sorry, I don't have my handle on my GoPro right now. That's why. So I'm right by the trail, which You're really not supposed to camp right by the trail, but this is a pretty good distance from the water, and this is a pretty established campsite. I'd rather camp here than find a new unestablished campsite. Plus, with the past few nights I've had, I'd rather be by the trail than being too remote. But yeah, so again, this is Pinto Lake, and since it's my last night, I wanted to show you my setup. So this is my sleep system. I use a Therm-a-Rest NeoAir XLite for my sleeping pad. I like it, the women's version. It's perfect size for me, lightweight. And I have an Enlightened equipment, I don't know if you can see it, quilt, which I love. It's a 0 degree, so I've never been cold actually. Even though like right now it's not that, oh look, someone messaged me. Like right now it's not that cold, and if it gets too hot then I just lay on top of it, which I probably will right now, so I'm gonna take a nap. And then I have a Cedar Summit sleeping bag liner. So I use a liner on my sleeping bag and quilt. So one, it adds a little bit of warmth. Two, it protects my sleeping bag, so I don't have to wash it all the time. And then my pillow, it's Outdoor Vitals. And then this is my clothes bag from Hightail Designs. And this is my REI down jacket. I like to have extra pillows when I'm sleeping, so other than my head pillow, I like one to put between my legs, so I use this one. And I have one that I put my feet up on, so I use this one. Alright, that's about it. Oh, and of course, my tent is made by Zpacks, in case you don't know that yet. It's very lightweight, it's only about a pound. And this is actually a 2-person tent, very roomy. This is actually a really nice spot. The only thing I don't like about it is that the water is a little swampy. So I didn't take a dip, but I just did a good wipe to clean myself up. Better than being sweaty and stinky. I cannot wait to get a shower though. My hair is crying for help. Tonight's dinner: rice with shrimp and veggies, dehydrated. It's not bad. I probably should have put more salt and pepper, but oh well. Alright, gonna try to camp like this. Door open on one side. That's the trail right there. I'm pretty sure I'll be awake before anybody gets on trail anyway. And then the other side is, I can't see it, but it is completely open. And my Lucy lights over there. All right, this is day 5, final day on the trail. I'm hiking out today, back to the trailhead. Interesting, last night I heard a few different animal sounds. Pretty sure one of them was elk. Heard it this morning too. I'm pretty sure one of them was a dog, probably somebody camping with a dog, and the dog was just heard the animal sounds and just started barking. And then there's one that I don't recognize. But what's more interesting about that is that I'm actually not that scared as I was the other day. So I don't know if it's because I just like knowing that there's people close by makes me feel safer, or that I'm right by the trail, or that I had just been here for a few days that I just don't fucking care anymore. I don't know. But yeah, it's breakfast. Having coffee and oatmeal, and yes, I eat my oatmeal out of the packet. And then I don't have enough water for the day. I have about 8 miles to go. Not much, a little bit of elevation, but nothing too crazy. But there's a few creek crossings that I'm gonna pass, so I'll just filter there. I should be good. All right, see you later. Oh yeah, I already broke up again. All right, I'm back on the Highline Trail. Hi, I am back here at the junction from Highline Trail, and then that's the part I went to on day 1 to Naturalist Basin. So I have about 3 miles, I think, to go. I'm more than halfway, which is nice. I'm gonna go up a little bit, and then I am out of here. Right. I am getting close to the trailhead. I'd say about a mile and a half. Almost there. I am almost there. Just 5 more minutes. No, Christy, it's more than 5 more minutes. But it's okay. I'm tired, but I'm almost there. Hey guys, I'm at the trailhead. OMG, I did it. I'm back at the trailhead. Stinky. Bit. 5 days, 4 fucking nights in this high Uintas wilderness. I survived. I'm done. Oh, I'm so happy to see this baby. I like my new hair. My new hairdo. It's called a 5-day snow shower. Alright. Let's get out of here. Bye, This is Teresa Lake.